Hello, everyone, and welcome. How's everyone doing?
Great, great, great. How are
Doing
you?
wonderful,
Hello, hello,
wonderful.
hello.
Absolutely great.
Outstanding.
Love it.
Great.
Great energy. I do have a couple of co-hosts. Martel, I hope you're feeling better. He had a couple of basketball injuries,
Martell.
but he's here.
Hey,
I'm here. I'm well.
So we're gonna go ahead and get started. My name is Imrana Beg. I'm a senior executive director here with Experior Financial Group. We are a team that is building and building big within Experior Financial. Our team name is Wealth Makers. We want people to be wealthy, and in return, we get to be wealthy ourselves alongside that, right? Um, 1 second while I'll tell my son to quiet down. He's playing video games and it's summer. Sorry about that. Okay. So, again, we're wealth makers and you're here to understand what we do as a business. Do we have any guests today? If we can highlight guests, if you are someone who invited or someone who wants to let us know that you're new here, please let us know. Any guest?
Yes, we do have some guests. I have a few guests on the line. Okay, I just one just unmuted, so I'll let her introduce herself.
Yes, I'm a guest. I was invited by Patrick Menzies.
Welcome. Welcome.
Thank you.
I'm also a guest. I was invited by Mr. Martell.
Hi, Kiara. Welcome.
Hi.
I like the confidence. I love it. And I love to see all the smiling faces, all the video cameras on. It just makes me feel like I'm talking to people instead of a computer screen only, right? So thank you for doing that. Appreciate you so much. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to share the opportunity so you can understand what we do, how we do it, and how we make money doing it. So this video doesn't play very well, so I'm not going to play that. We're working on the sound. All right, sorry, I'm going to admit a few more people before I start. So we are powered by Experior Financial Group, which is a independent marketing organization for life, health, and annuities. What that is basically an insurance company builds products, they service products, and they do everything on the back end, but they do not do the marketing part of it, which is what we are hired on to do. We are independent insurance agents. We get a license and we pass it and we become people who are ready to serve our community, and we connect these insurance companies with the client, and we are the middleman basically. Okay, so that's what we do. We were founded, Experior was founded in 2014, so the company's been around for a while. 18,000 plus agents across USA and Canada, so that's pretty big. We're all over North America. Canadian headquarters in Guelph, Ontario, and USA headquarters in Buffalo, New York. We have a strategic merger inside of AOG, which is Associates Owners Group. Basically, what we need to take away from this is that we will have everything you do here, and you when you earn promotions, certain milestones, you're going to get shares of the company you are help building, right? So it's a big deal. So not only are you increasing what's going into your bank account, you're increasing your net worth. On the bottom of the screen are a couple of awards that Experior Financial Group has received. Now, what is different and what sets us apart from all the other independent marketing organizations out there? It's very important to understand. Here, you own your future, you secure your future. There are three types of ownership: ownership of your clients day one, ownership of your legacies, and ownership of the company. So you're vested day one. Everything you do here is part of you, your company, and you build it. It's all you. It stays with you. If you decide Xperia Financial doesn't work for you and you take your clients somewhere else, that's fine. They're your clients. This is a remote and flexible opportunity. I work completely on Zoom. Very seldom do I meet people, usually during conferences. Meaningful career, you're going to be helping people, you're going to change lives just like doctors do. We change lives effectively. Earn stock options while you're building here. Again, we said you're going to earn stock options. This is a private company right now, which means you're not getting options of a very public company that's already out there and you get small little dimes and nickels. No, it's still private. It's going to go public in the next 2.5 years, which is pretty exciting. You own your own agency here. Okay. And then there's a unique legacy ownership opportunity. You're going to earn your way towards an infinite payout structure of passive income upon death, disability, or retirement. What this means is sometimes people build an insurance business, and if they die, well, the business dies with them if their wife does not have, or a spouse or child does not have a license to carry on the business. The business dies with that licensed professional. But here, what happens is if that happens, death, disability, or retirement, even if your children or your spouse does not want to carry the license, they can still get a percentage of your business. Your upline runs the business, but you or your family will get perpetual income. Instead of just selling it for 2x, you're going to get paid forever on it, which is very, very powerful. Now, we have powerful partnerships also here, okay? Over 50 carriers, very well-known names such as Gerber, AIG, Aflac, names that you hear on TV all the time. We work with companies that have been around for 100 plus years. And these insurance, just so you know how steady this industry is, it's not a fly-by-night. The industry was around 17 years before USA declared independence, okay? Insurance industry was in existence 33 years before the stock market was even created. So that is telling you how long standing this industry is. It's not going anywhere. It's a very steady industry. Here's the fun part. As you earn income milestones, you get a couple rings. So if you earn 100K, you're going to get the Onyx ring and so on and so forth, all the way to 5 million. This is a big deal. Why? Because it doesn't mean from the lifetime of income. It means that throughout the year, you earn this income into your bank account. That's pretty powerful, right? If we can mute, I'd love that. Thank you. All right, here's some more fun. As you're doing your job here, you are going to be winning vacations. Foresters Financial, which is one of our carrier partners, will send you to Italy once you hit their requirements. Or how about with Pan America going to Austria, Vienna, Austria? Or with F&G, you can go to Lake Tahoe, Ritz-Carlton, live a really bougie lifestyle. Or with the Experior Financial Group, they're going to be sending you to Fairmont, Scottsdale Princess. And all of these are in the back office. You can see, you can measure where you're at, talk to the carrier, and travel for free because this is what the insurance industry does. This is how they treat us. Now, even within this team, we want to treat you for all your wins. We have all of these promotional gifts available to you. Once you hit certain levels, you're going to get hotel stays, round trip tickets, watches, cruises, all kinds of fun stuff that's going to be coming your direction. And then when you do EOS, which is a Medicare partner, I'll expand on that a little more. If you do 10 clients, you get a t-shirt sent to you so you can get more clients. Now, this business has two different models, is what we usually see. There's a lead model, which we also have, and a true business strategy model. So the leads model, it's expensive, unpredictable, it's exhausting. You may spend thousands of dollars. It's a very high barrier to entry in the business. And then some things will work and some things most likely will not work, right? There's no loyalty to you. They don't know you. You're just the lead, right? So a true business strategy, what it does is it develops your business. It really gives you strategies that are going to form repeat clients and referrals. So you're going to attract the right clients. You're going to build trust and authority. You're going to get repeat clients and referrals and truly create a business that grows. Which business model would you want? Well, we hope you say a true business strategy because that's what we're really good at. So here at Wealth Makers, we spent a year and a half developing a platform, almost 2 years, developing a platform to you, and it's continuing to grow. And it has so much ready for you to go. So if you're trying to build a team without knowing everything, guess what? You have a platform you can leverage. There are 215 unique text content pieces ready to post. You don't have to create it. Okay, 11 powerful marketing kits built out with every single thing you need, whether it's intake forms, a presentation, flyers, everything is there ready to go for you. Seven marketing campaigns, which are very, very unique. They're partnership campaigns or lost 401ks. We'll give you the websites to find someone's lost 401k. They maybe worked at a company 30 years ago and now they can't find where they left their 401k. You can help them with that and roll it over and get money on that or paid on that. Super simplified product training. These are bite-sized training pieces of 3-minute long videos. just to really truly give you a basic understanding of the product and what kind of client matches that product. And you can always build on that from there. 65 marketing graphics that are ready to go for you, compliant ads. So you're not going to walk in and it's going to take you forever to start branding yourself. No, you can come in and start immediately doing that. We're going to go over this later on today as well. So stay on if you want to learn more about that. But let's talk about the money now, okay? Or the business. What do we do here? So before, if you're not licensed already, you can start these programs already. If you're licensed, this is just adding to our business because we need to do these things anyways. There is Debt Medic, which is, and Mediator Solutions. We have two companies. They're debt consolidation companies. Most of America is in debt. So all you do is you connect the client with these companies, they take care of it, and you get paid. Excel Empire Tax Solutions, same thing. All you're doing is introducing people who have a tax bill. Anybody who gives IRS $30,000 or more is basically a client. If you can come to them and tell them, hey, I'm going to wipe out 40% of your tax bill, they're going to love you for it because they much rather not pay Uncle Sam. 93% of businesses are overpaying in taxes. That means pretty much all business owners are your clients. Trustee Friend is a collaborative advanced planning and estate planning service like power of attorney, wills, trusts, things like that. Medicare, that's what you can send a client to a platform called EOS, and they help and guide them and close them. If you just create a meeting for the client and this company, you get paid $20, whether or not the client says yes or no. But if the client does say yes, you're going to make a lot more. So that's a really nice product as well. Score Navigator is a credit monitoring tool. So you have all of these programs ready to go for you without having a license. Now, you got a license. Now the floodgates open for you. You're going to have life insurance solutions, which are term life, temporary coverage for 10 to 30 years. This covers you for the, how many ever years. If you die past that, you don't get coverage or the beneficiary doesn't get anything, right? This is great for young families. Whole life. This is coverage for the whole entirety of the life as long as you pay the premiums. It's great for estate planning. IULs, they also are whole life products. What they do is they have market linked potential growth, wealth accumulation for retirement strategies. They cover you in case you live too long. So it's a retirement plan. In case you die too soon, it's insurance, life insurance. Or if you have a critical or chronic illness like a disability or something, it triggers and you can live a nice lifestyle without having to go on government help. Now, financial protection, which is final expense policies for basically burial coverage. Mortgage protection for remaining mortgage of the house. It covers that in case the provider dies. The beneficiary can use that amount of money for anything, bills, house, pay off the house, whatever they want. Retirement and growth. So if you come across lump sums of either 401k accounts, TSP, 403bs, Roth IRAs, or any lump sum, you can roll it over and put it into a market protected growth account, meaning they're never going to lose their principal. And that's very, very important. You can make a good amount of money. Say you roll over $1 million, depending on where you are at your promotion levels, you can make a $30,000, $40,000 check. Pretty nice. One of our team members just did that. It was really exciting for them, I'm sure. This could be immediate. So if it's someone's retirement account, they can utilize that immediately. Or it could be taken advantage of later. And if you do that, there are bonus programs out there. They will do a 30% bonus on your account. Pretty powerful. So if somebody has 100,000, they're going to get 30,000 extra. They're going to love you for that, right? Health Solutions, ACA Marketplace, and Medicare products that we have, and supplemental coverage, meaning gap coverage or supplemental ancillary products like disability, critical illness, accidental vision and hearing. So bunch of stuff there ready for you to go. Now, if you come on here and you say, hey, I don't want to ever recruit a team member, that's okay. Just be your own leader. You can make the highest contract here and it never rolls back. Once you hit these targets, that's it. You're there. From 70% all the way to 115%, all on your own pen as a producer. You can go from 120 to 130% on a monthly basis. So earn the highest commission in the industry all on your own pen without ever recruiting a single soul. So we have two models. You can choose where you want to be. If you want to be a builder, you can start at 70 and go all the way up to 120 as a senior executive director, and 120 to 130 every month as a bonus qualifier. Now, there's also generational overrides. I will expand on this a little later. It's not going to make a lot of sense right now. From 14% all the way down to 0.5% in 7 generations. Now, let's give you how an insurance agent makes money here, okay? Let's give you a breakdown. Emily is an agent that is a senior financial associate. She helps a church friend navigate their family's life insurance needs, a family of 3, mom, dad, and a child. The average policy is going to be about $100 a month. $100 times 12 months is $1,200 annual premium. This is how we get paid here in the insurance industry, okay? Annual premium. So if you take 1,200 and you multiply it by, say your commission rate is 85%, you will make 1,020. Not bad, huh? Now, if you multiply that with 3 family members, that's 3,060 in your pocket. This is using a real life example of a company called Foresters using their 30-year term. But we, of course, I told you we have 50 different carriers, all with their own different, products. So they pay differently. You can see in our back office exactly how much they pay you. I'm sure 3,060 could be life-changing income to a lot of us when everything is so expensive right now. With the gas prices, with food prices, this is good income to really help families out and maybe provide savings accounts for them. Now, let's say you said, I want to be an agency owner. I want an agency. Great. You can say, okay, I have Alvin. Well, you're here. You're David. Let's pretend you're David. And you're at 115%. Alvin is a financial associate in your team, somebody brand new at 70%. Grace is a senior financial associate at 85%. Casey is a senior manager at 100%. And Martin is also a senior manager at 100%. The difference between you and your agents, your team members, is called your override. Okay? So say Casey, he's a senior manager. He doesn't need a lot of help. He's at 100%. You're at 115. The difference between you and Casey is 15%. That is your override. Let's see what that looks like. If everyone in your team is doing $10,000, okay, they're doing 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. The override only, this is not you writing, this is just your override, is 10,500. So as you can see, it pays to build agencies out. They're still making their own money, whatever is rightfully theirs at their level. They're still making that. But you are also rightfully making what you are making because you are helping and growing your agency and giving others the opportunity. Now, if you promote someone else who's an agency owner, like say James and Isabella, they became executive director. Now they are at 115% as well. Uh-oh, there's no more overrides, right? No, this is where that beautiful graph comes in. On your first generation, you make 14% of whatever they do forever, okay? So if they did 100,000 in their team, you will make 14 grand. And if they create another executive director underneath them, you will have 7% on them, all the way down to 7 different levels. These are people you might not even know. The agency is building on its own. Very, very powerful. So here with Xperia Financial, we have training webinars, 24/7 video library, built-in financial analysis tool, CRM systems, annuity rate watch, insurance toolkits, and quoting tool are all outside softwares that make our life easier as a life insurance agent. There's also another one that was launched today, Lumi, which is also included into our platform, just really giving you that edge to be the most powerful life insurance sales agent ever. Also, all of your CE credits, they're covered by Xperia Financial. Pretty powerful, okay? So outside, this would all cost you $250, but here, because you're a part of the team, a newly licensed person pays $19 a month. If you're licensed, depending on your level, 35 to 79. I pay 79, and I don't do anything as far as payroll, compliance, nothing. I just pay that, and that's it. And my back office is working for me. Now, I know you're here for an opportunity, and we always say, opportunities knocking. And sometimes it is, and we have to pay attention because you can take that life-changing decision and you can choose to help your family get that car that they finally, they really needed, finally go on that vacation with your children that you've been dreaming about, or put money aside for college for your children. I'm not sure what your goals are, right? But you can stay status quo. You can make a decision and say, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to change anything. I'm perfectly content. Then you're going to still have that same looming debt, still have that same car that keeps giving you trouble, still dream of that perfect vacation. Here, you can come in at 1 month, help a couple of families, get yourself a new car or a nicer car, or go on the vacation, because it is a very fruitful, very, very good income earning opportunity. Again, you don't need experience, unlimited income potential, mentorship and training is provided to you. It's part-time or full-time. You decide. It's your business. You own your business. You build your legacy with us. Please message the person that invited you that I'm ready to join.